Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Property Show. Edwin Asiimwe is my name and
Christabel Asiimwe.
It's exciting being in October. It nearly feels like the very first episode of this year was in January, was just the other day, and then COVID happened and bridged up the months, somehow just made them...
No, we had January, then we had COVID, and then we had September.
So COVID covered for how many months?
Whatever lies in between January and September, because September is when I actually started getting my focus back to actually understand that, yeah, this is a year. So I'm actually with the Ethiopians. I'm just celebrating my new year.
The reality is we've got only 2 months to end the year. The year that has barely started. So October, November, December, we're done. There's plans that the airport is likely to be open. Probably by the time...
Basically, if you had plans of traveling out for your Christmas holiday, between me and you, make your home comfortable. Because we are likely to be together in Kampala, Uganda.
All right, special thanks to Nile Ply that ensures we've got the Deco Floor tiles. An amazing addition to your any space that you can think of. They've got about 3-4 different shades. And of course, they've got the finest wood in East Africa. And of course, the whole idea of replenishing trees by replacing what is cut.
What is cut. Okay. That's amazing.
Great.
It is the Property Talk, of course, and with me is Shamim from Nile Ply. Shamim, it's a pleasure having you on set again.
The pleasure is mine.
I've been telling you about the Deco Floor, how comfortable it is, timeless, classy, AG, and all that I've been saying. But today we're at one of Nile Ply's showrooms where we are going to show you how to fit these Deco Floors. But however, today we're focusing only on interlocking. We will give you all the other details next time, the next time I have Shamim on set. But today I want us to focus on the interlocking because we have had questions of, so how do these tiles hold together? Because yes, you have laid them on the floor, I get they're on the floor, but don't they pop out? How do they hold together? So that is what we're going to focus on with Shamim today, how they hold together and see the edges.
Yes, now Christabel, our Deco Floor comes with a hinge. So one tile fits into the other.
Okay.
From this hinge, you don't need any cement, you don't need any glue.
So could you show us with another tile how it fits into the other?
First,
no, I would like you to show me with the ones you're holding before we go down to the ground.
It's easier when it's done on the ground because they have to...
I understand, but I just wanted to see the edges, how one edge perfectly fits into another edge.
So you have a female edge and a male one.
Okay.
Find that the male enters into the female and then
fits like that.
It fits like that.
Okay. You have a female edge. Those are things I didn't even know. I didn't know tiles had the female and the male. Just found that out now. Just found that out now. With Deco Floor, you have a female and the male. You're both catered for. Okay, so we're moving now to seeing how this is set, how you get the class, how you get the elegance in your property with no cement, no gluing, nothing. So Shamim, walk us through the process, please.
Okay, ideally you have your floor. It has to be clean, dry, and even.
So Shamim, what is this they're putting?
This is called a vaporizer.
Okay.
Some people call it a felt.
Okay.
It is put as an underlayer before you set the tiles.
Okay.
Because our Deco Floor tiles are made of wood. You don't want to expose them to the
any
elements.
kind of vapor or moist or anything like that.
So you put this underlayer cover. Okay. It's a protective shield against whatever vapor will come
from the cement.
Yes.
Okay. Or the tiles in case you had tiles there.
Yes, because you can lay your Deco Floor over
on top of tiles.
Or over any kind of floor, as long as it's even and clean.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so after you've put your vaporizer, then you start.
Okay.
Fred, you can help me with that.
So I'm hearing from the gentleman here saying that this was just a sample because we're at one of their showrooms where they already have the Deco Floor on ground. But I kept telling Shamim, we need to see this interlocking. The questions keep coming in. We need to know how these tiles stay on the ground put. So she told me, no, Christabel, there's a showroom we're working on. You'll come through and that is ready. I'm like, no, Shamim, my audience needs to see today how these tiles interlock. So I ambushed her at the showroom. By the other added bonus is I saw her remove these. These you're seeing down on the ground were removed in my presence. No harm, no effect, no damage, perfectly like they were removed from the box when they were brand new, is how they just disabled them and disassembled them from the floor. They are still brand new, meaning, just like I've been telling you, you can move with your decor floor. Do not leave it in the house. Just when you're packing your luggage, when you pack your bags, your clothes, your cutlery, your caps, your cookware and all, carry your floor with you too.
Our floor here was already dry and clean. I think you can see the vaporizer. It was already laid under here.
Okay.
So we'll just continue fitting one tile into another.
Okay.
I just need for you to be able to see how easy and simple it is to fit this deco floor so that it appears seamless as one piece.
Okay. Well, let me let the experts do the work.
This is a female tile and we are inserting the male one.
So the female always comes first and then the male next.
A male first, then a female, as long as you interchange.
Okay. So what he's saying is the order you follow is what gives you which comes first. What gives you either male or female, female or male.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. That locks. Just put.
Can I try that myself?
Just put, click, you click inside.
Okay. Can I try that myself?
Sure.
Here we go. Sorry, I'm not putting on the right garments and the right workwear, but I'll try this out. So, okay. This is the deco floor tile. Which kind is this? This is walnut.
Golden teak.
Golden teak.
It's called golden teak. So there you go. You find the edge. You push it right through. You let it slip on. Let it flit on. And then you just stamp it in for it to be stuck fit. That's easy.
Yeah. You don't need to be a professional to install your deco
Very,
floor.
very easy.
That was a piece.
Okay, so this is a full tile. What I showed you earlier was a piece. Now, if you buy the deco floor tile, if you have bought the deco floor tile, you agree with me, this is how it comes. This is a full tile. So the other was just a piece because the floor had an extra bit of space on it, so they had to cut into a piece, which you also can now find out you can actually cut. So don't get worried and say, since they come in a standard size, what if my floor has space left and it's too long, what do I do? No, you can cut it to fit the floor. So, okay, let's see how this goes in then.
Now, the female is now with the male.
Okay.
Now, yeah.
So what he's saying is we have the female right here, and then this is the male right here.
And then
You fit it.
this is now the female comes with us.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Female comes here.
Mm-hmm.
You fit it in. Fit
Okay.
it in. And push down.
Now, ideally, what he's doing at this point,
Yes.
after you fit in the tile, you need it to be tight, like a tight fit, so it looks like one even piece.
So the female has to be tight.
Yes.
In short, the female has to be tight. Women, you understand when they say the female has to be tight.
So you can use a hammer
Okay.
with a small piece of tile,
Okay.
or a mallet hammer.
Eh?
A mallet hammer.
A mallet. What is a mallet hammer? All I know
It's
is
like a
hammer.
wooden hammer.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so that it can fit in evenly and doesn't leave any gaps. This is deco floor. It is new engineered laminate flooring.
Okay.
This is the way forward. So as we fit another piece, the male fits into the female.
Yes.
But in order to close up this gap, we hammer it into position.
Okay. You hammer it into position. And the funny thing is, when they're done, it's seamless. You can't see the joinery. It looks like as if it is a carpet you've laid on the ground, a wooden carpet you just laid on the ground.
That is
just
actually
flows
the
through.
reason why you need the hammer
Okay.
to do that.
Okay.
So, Christabel, as you saw on the piece that you tried out of
The
deco
smaller
floor,
piece, yes.
it was a smaller cut piece. So when we go to install the next tile, we use a full, or one that is a piece
bit
that is
longer.
a bit longer.
Okay.
Reason being is we create that pattern
Okay.
where a long tile fits into a shorter one, so that it's more sturdy.
Okay.
That way, the floor cannot
Pop up. Okay, because they're not on the same level.
Yes.
So there's one that goes a little bit longer than the other, and then one is shorter. Okay,
Yes.
now I get
So
that.
you can see one joinery is here.
Yes.
The next one is a little further.
Further.
When
Okay.
you go to the previous tile,
Yes.
it joined at this point.
At that point. Okay,
Yes.
I get.
So the reason why we do it in a zigzag
Is to
pattern,
keep it firm and stronger.
true.
Yes. You can actually do this on your own at
will
home.
do, yes.
And now,
Yes.
if I give you a sneak peek of it and how it's being done, and you're wondering, okay, no, what are they hiding? Why aren't they showing us? Next time I'm with Shamim, I'm showing you a bare ground, no cement, nothing, just as they finished building, the way it is, and we will be laying these floor tiles on that ground. I will be with you, but for Shamim, for now, I think the audience has an answer to the interlocking.
Yes.
And I think they get the point now.
Yes, because it's a question very many customers who walk into nail ply ask. They always wonder, you're saying you don't need glue, you don't need cement.
How do you hold?
Yes, how do you hold them in place?
Yeah, I know. I've seen it myself. You know, when they did the one of the model home, I wasn't there. I have always been flaunting the floor tiles of the model home. And now, just seeing this, I can actually attest to it. You don't need glue, you don't need cement, you don't need adhesive, you don't need nails. Shamim, it was a pleasure having you. Next time with Shamim, and you will be able to see how they start from scratch. And this time around, I will even have the experts speak to you so that you can hear it from the horse's mouth. But for now, let's go see what we have in the other segments of the show. It was a pleasure, Shamim.
Always.